lot. So I'm required to say that you need to leave and call your therapist after those last few sets. Or if you're a guy and you don't think women are funny, you can use the restrooms over there. There's beer. Feel free to just relax for the next 5 minutes because I'm not really supposed to be here. It was just required that at least one woman get up. But that being said, I'm really excited you all are here. This is a great turnout. Let's give a little special shout out to the ladies tonight. Trust me when I say that I've had pity laughs for the past 6 weeks, and I'm really excited to see if I'm actually funny. Now, I know what you all are thinking. If vanilla was a person, this would be it. I mean, I even had someone tell me when I was eating ice cream one time, you would get vanilla. I hadn't even gotten vanilla, I got chocolate with whipped cream. That's objectively a cool combo, but she thought the whipped cream was vanilla, whatever. You might even think I look young enough that my mom dropped me off here after I finished my homework tonight. She didn't, by the way. I biked here all by myself. I'm embarrassed to say I had a few hickeys on my neck the other week after a date. And everyone knows no self-respecting adult gets hickeys anymore. But you might not have been thinking any of those things. I just have a really critical, degrading inner monologue. It's like a middle school boy is narrating my life. Because that is my personal hell. Being criticized by a nasty, horny 12-year-old who doesn't know what deodorant is yet and has to artificially lower his voice to sound cool. If you were going to torture someone, forget waterboarding. Put them in a room with a middle school boy and he will pinpoint their deepest insecurity in seconds. But you might think, I'm standing up here, I seem pretty cool, confident, carefree, but inside my mind, my inner monologue is ripping my self-esteem to pieces. You're so fucking annoying. No one thinks you're funny. Shouldn't you have boobs by now? There were only a few things that could quiet this really annoying voice in my head, and that was a few vodka sodas, maybe a double IPA, and if curing my inferiority complex was helped by diluted liquor and white hipster beer, you know I'm at least out of college. Making fun of myself for looking young and having problems with alcohol, John Mulaney, I'm coming for you right now. Yeah. I gave up drinking a few months ago, and honestly, it's been really great for me. I was gonna say, usually when people, clap, but some of you might be thinking, wow, that sucks. But yeah, honestly, it's been really good. I wasn't considered an alcoholic, and I really only drink on the weekends. So instead of Alcoholics Anonymous, there should be a group for people like me called Alcoholics Adjacent. Because I didn't personally hit rock bottom, but my family told me growing up that a bottle of wine a day keeps your problems at bay. Last year I was visiting my parents over the holidays and I went out with a few friends. Of course, I had to black out, lose all my stuff at the bar, make a complete fool of myself. And I say I had to because on my family crest, it clearly states moderation is for the weak. My friend brought me home and I had to face my mother. She opened the door and said, "You're just like your father." And being compared to her least favorite person, who she's still married to, was the first of many wake-up calls. It's ironic that I gave up drinking after moving to Boston because everyone knows the only thing this city loves more than Tom Brady is drinking. Speaking of Tom Brady and drinking, if I see one more guy on his Hinge profile say, "I would donate a kidney to Tom Brady," or "the weight in my heart is tequila," I will take a vow of celibacy. I would say I would jump off a bridge, but I'm depressed, so honestly that doesn't sound as bad. See, I have range, I got dark. But unfortunately, I've been on the dating apps long enough where I've done some A/B testing, collected some inferences like the intellectual you all know I am, and I've learned a lot, more than I wanted to, honestly. Like, every Catholic Republican's first picture is from 5 years and 300 cigarettes ago. The best thing I learned, though, is that there is a direct relationship between how quickly I will invite a guy back to my apartment and how interested he is in my pussy. I have a cat, by the way, so how's that for vanilla? That's all I got. Thank you.